Yo, what's up? It's your boy Corey Parsons, the fantasy exec for Fantasy Alarm and the Better Sports Network. And listen, the NFL media is ablaze right now with everybody talking about a potential Davante Adams trade. That's right, the Las Vegas Raiders getting ready to trade their stud wide receiver one, who they probably should have never went out and signed in the first place. Teams that go out and get big-time wide receivers are normally teams that's looking to win a championship. A big-time wide receiver is a luxury item. The Raiders have more pressing needs. With that being the case, a lot of people are speculating on what Davante Adams' next team is going to be. And the name that keeps coming up is the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's how you can tell people play too much fantasy football and don't really understand what goes on in real football. The Las Vegas Raiders have 2 games against the Kansas City Chiefs remaining to play this year. Why on God's green earth would they trade their Davante Adams to the Kansas City Chiefs to face him twice this season? You think they're going to help their division rivals in Kansas City win a championship? Stop being ridiculous. Now, next is the New York Jets. This rumor is going around, obviously, because Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback of the New York Jets. The New York Jets, much like the Las Vegas Raiders, have more pressing needs than a wide receiver one. Hell, the Jets already got a wide receiver one, and they're barely using him. The New York Jets need depth on their offensive line and probably a new head coach as well. So going out there to try to get Davante Adams is not their thing. Then you hear, well, what about the Dallas Cowboys? The Dallas Cowboys just made CeeDee Lamb the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. Dak Prescott's the highest paid player in the NFL, and Micah Parsons is coming down the pipe. Jerry Jones is all tapped out. He does not have no money to give to Davante Adams. And the Dallas Cowboys also don't need a luxury item like a wide receiver. They need some depth on their defensive line. Now, you want to look at some teams who could be in the running to get the Green Bay Packers? Let's start with the Washington Commanders. A quarterback on a rookie contract, no real big, high-ticket players on that team. Adams would be nice to pair with Cliff Kingsbury and Jaden Daniels and help the Commanders make a run possibly all the way to the NFC Championship game if they put a stud wide receiver like Adams out there with Jaden Daniels. But the most interesting spot, I think, for Davante Adams is the spot where he came from, the spot where he shouldn't have left, the Green Bay Packers. You put Adams back out there in Green Bay with Jordan Love, with Matt LaFleur, and I'm telling you, the Green Bay Packers will also be a contender to win the NFC. That young wide receiver room of guys like Wicks and Jaden Reed and all those players and Christian Watson, Adams can come in there, get those young men going, and also help Jordan Love develop into a better quarterback. Let's use our common sense when we talk about the Davante Adams trade. It's your boy Corey Parsons, the fantasy exec